Have you been wanting to teach your dog how to talk with buttons? Do you ever watch talking dog videos and want to communicate with your dog? Well, let me tell you that you can do it too. All it takes is a close connection to your dog, dedication, and patience.
You can see Savannah.
Today, I'm going to be talking about what you need to do to get started.
See her later. Okay. Yes, good girl.
Hi, I'm Tia, and this is my dog, Copper. I'm a speech-language pathologist, and I have my own private practice in Southern California. I've worked with many children with various speech and language disorders, as well as children who communicate with an augmentative and alternative communication, or AAC device. When I read about Christina Hunger teaching her dog Stella how to talk using recordable buttons, I thought it was genius. Her website is hungerforwords.com, and she again is the speech-language pathologist who discovered how to teach her dog Stella how to talk using an AAC device. I would also recommend reading her book, How Stella Learned to Talk. Next, take a look at howtheycantalk.org, which is a community-generated forum dedicated to helping people teach their learners to communicate through soundboard AAC devices. They have tips and tricks, do's and don'ts, and how to model concepts. Next, buy some recordable buttons. I recommend Fluent Pet buttons, and I've linked them in my bio if you're interested. They have several different size kits, and I'd recommend starting with 2 to 3 buttons and start with words that are highly motivating to your dog and used frequently throughout the day. Some of Copper's first buttons were outside, potty, and play. When it comes to figuring out a place to set up your buttons, think about where you spend the most time at home. For example, your living room. Set up your buttons on the soundboard there. This was Copper's first soundboard that I made when she was 4 months old. It's important for you to start talking to your dog a lot. Your dog learns words by hearing them, just like kids do. So if you're going to play, you could say, play, let's play. Want play? Use short, simple phrases and use voice inflection to emphasize keywords and convey meaning. Next, you need to model the buttons by using them. Modeling means that you are going to show your dog how and when to use each button. When your dog sees you using the buttons, they'll learn to use them too. Try to say the word verbally and use the button by pressing it. For example, you'd press play and then play with your dog immediately afterwards. It's important for every person in your household to model the buttons. This will help your dog learn quicker. Something you want to stay away from is manipulating your dog's paw to push the button. This will only deter their learning. Also, your dog can sense your frustration, so try to stay calm and not pressure them to use the buttons.
Let's go outside, good girl.
Lastly, stay positive and be patient. It's so rewarding when your dog communicates with you in a way you never thought was possible.